Day 4 of the amazing trip.
I thought it was 3. We left on the 1st, I think.
Day 4 of the amazing trip. And
wanna go watch Lilo and Stitch real quick?
we are on day 4 of the amazing trip. Today is Thursday. This is day 4. And we are now headed to Peter, which is Snuggles' brother. Okay, so we're going to go to Snuggles' brother, and we had a great time with. I should have videoed it last night, but Anthony Bateman came over to drop off David's jacket, and so we had a little time together, and he was so excited that he didn't know what to do, and
that's just Anthony Bateman.
He had so much fun. I don't know how he's gonna survive, honestly.
Well, without you?
Without me. I mean, he's just like,
There's never.
Oh my gosh.
If he loses internet, he's actually gonna go to
Oh my gosh. So, and then we went to go see Gary Labonte. That was so fun. I had so much fun with Gary. It's sad about his wife or his girlfriend. She passed away a month ago. It's just sad, you know. But he's got that quaint little house. I really liked the house because it was just, you know, almost stuck into nowhere. It's just sitting there nice and quiet. He's got a nice piece of place. And, you know, it's just, he's got his little track upstairs. He can race his cars. And it's just one of those things that, gosh, you know, everybody around the country has their little experience. Now we're headed to Peter. I have no idea what I'm going to be getting at Peter. So we're going to be getting there around 10 o'clock. I'm just now leaving Springfield, Massachusetts. And
you know, in Springfield, Ohio, they were eating cats and dogs.
And I was looking for a car wash. So our toy cap guns, all of our having a phenomenal time visiting my customers, and selling our exclusives. You know, ProTinkerToys.com. We got Auto World. We have.
How do you have signal here, but not anywhere else?
Well, I have signal. Yeah, it's 5G. I think it's pretty good. It should be. So, so far the trip is a 10 out of 10 so far. It's or 9 out of 10.
Yeah, because I'm with you.
Well, I'll give it an 8 because David's with me.
What?
And so I found out that Frankie is staying with Bryan. Well, Frankie stole some candy last night and hid it. He hid a piece of candy. I feel sorry for Frankie. He has that. It's just unbelievable.
Especially with Ryan.
With Ryan, it's just like, you gotta be kidding me.
It's like punching a toddler in the face.
Oh, poor Frankie. And then Frankie wanted to come home today. And I told Man, I said, no, he's staying there for 3 weeks. He is staying there for 3 weeks. And, so,
I said I'll stay 6 weeks with Bryan.
So Frankie is dealing what he is dealing with, and
he's not gonna like
poor Frankie. Oh, we got the Connecticut River over there. We're going to be going over. I think it's the Connecticut River. So
fly a missile into the core of there and explode in there.
Agawam.
What the heck is Agawam?
I have no idea.
love this game.
So we've had a great trip. Anthony Bateman was so excited about getting his TV up. Don't forget to check out Bryan's Bargains on ProTinkerToys.com. That's why I can be very selfish, but I can also be very pragmatic. I'm doing this road trip obviously because I wanted to meet Anthony. I wanted to put his TV up, but I'm also doing it to promote ProTinkerToys.com. Let's be honest. This is not just it's not just a run around. This is a
Shut up!
This is a trip to promote ProTinkerToys.com. That's why I'm doing it. ProTinkerToys.com. So when people are watching this video, here, give me a tissue. My nose is dripping.
Yeah, well, no kidding. Don't scream at the top of your lungs.
I inherited a dripping nose from my mother. Okay. So my mom.
Now you're blaming other people.
My mom had a dripping nose, and I've inherited that dripping nose.
How do you inherit?
So I'm turning on to 91 South, and I'm now on 91 South to get into Hartford. I haven't been here in 10. I don't think I've been to Connecticut in 5 years, maybe longer than that. Man, I used to come to here all the time when I was in the Navy.
What do you think will happen if nuclear missiles hit?
Well, we wouldn't be alive.
No,
Turn the
not
AC
in the United
off.
States.
Turn the hype. We don't need that on.
If it hit Australia.
So I don't care. So obviously this is promoting ProTinkerToys.com. I'm Professor Tinker, my name. Of course, you can't see it because it's all backwards. Because YouTube's got their analytics, or either YouTube has got the. No, I don't think it can't be YouTube. It's got to be. Who is the? Because it's X. So all right, I just diagnosed it. So it is YouTube. So it's because X, the camera's never mirrored on X. So when I'm broadcasting, it's backwards. But when you're seeing it on your camera, it's not. So it's got to be YouTube. YouTube changed some switch, and they've screwed it up. All right, so let's get back to the facts. So the facts are, my nose is dripping like a leaking faucet. All right, so we're heading to Peters.
Where is my jacket?
It's in the back. All right, so we're heading to Peters. Now, I don't have anybody else that has contacted me in New England. Now, if, because I'm going to be at Peters for a couple hours, 3 or 4 hours. And then I probably, if the mayor calls me, I could go down to the mayor if he wanted me to see him.
Guilford?
Yeah, Guilford.
Yeah!
Raceway.
Call him.
And if there's somebody else in New Jersey or Connecticut that wants me to stop by, this has really been a kind of spontaneous trip. You know what I'm saying? Comprende? It's Kupasha Manashi. Go to Moroshi.
What language are you even
Go to Moshi Kabodashtabadaski. And when you Varaska Moroshti Voroshto. Oh, we're off to see the Wizard, the Wonderful. Don't forget to check out Bryan's Bargains. We got some great bargains, okay?
Adam said go.
James
go see
Benito,
Jim.
LOL. We got some great Bryan's Bargains. Check out all the deals that we have. Auto World, we have Auto World race sets. We've got all the race sets.
This pillows comfy.
And it is absolutely phenomenal.
Dad, you smell like soap.
So you want to check out all the toys too. We have lots of toys at ProTinkerToys.com. Plus we have cap guns. We have
Why do you
lots
think
of
it's
cap
called
guns.
ProTinkerToys.com?
Yeah, and don't forget, this is ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com, and that is, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, always subscribe when you're watching this, click all the notifications, click the links below for all the different deals that we're having,
You sound like
you know, so you want to have a great day today, and I'm having a great day. I was listening to my science fiction stories last night, and you know, they, you know what's funny about it is all these galactic empires, all these galactic councils and everything, they always want to destroy Earth, and Earth ends up destroying them. It's quite amazing. They just don't go if they. It's like one story I listened to, or the guy says, "Oh, don't attack Earth. Oh, that's a mistake. You're gonna do that? Okay, well, don't mention my name." And so there was one episode that I was listening to that this one new upstart race is saying we're gonna destroy Earth, and all the other races go, no, that's a mistake. And they basically are just, they are basically, no, what's the word I want to use? They're basically saying, hey, we don't have anything to do with it. And they even sent messages to Earth saying, hey, listen, this other upstart race wants to destroy you. We have nothing to do with it. We told them not to. Please do not involve us into this incident. And Earth said, that's okay, don't worry about it, we'll take care of it. I love those stories. I love them. I love the stories when the alien race comes and looks at Earth ships and say, oh, we're going to destroy you. And the Earth ship goes, the captain goes, are you, and they start laughing. They go, really, you're gonna do what? You know, and I'm sorry, I just like positive stories. I'm not into all this negativity, that doom and gloom. I want to be positive. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, all right. So we are now crossing over into. I think we're coming into Connecticut. My dad moved to Connecticut to get his job with Stop and Shop. Okay. Now, in the 70s, Connecticut was a little more conservative. You had more Republicans, and then my dad was telling me that it just started to fall apart in the 80s, and it just kept falling apart in the 80s. And then he finally moved from Connecticut to South Carolina in 2000. He moved. Yeah, it was 2000. It was 25 years ago. He moved from Connecticut. He lived in Stanford. He had a nice what do you call it? Condo. He had a condo in Stanford, and he lived there. He still had his boat, but I don't think he was out on it much. And then he moved because when I went on my first trade show in New York, I did my first New York Toy Fair in basically 1997. I did it with Grant Irwin, and they told me I had to get my own I had to get everything myself. So I stayed at my dad's, and I took the train into New York every day. I had to get up like 4 o'clock, and I walked from the trains to Grand Central Station. I walked all the way to the Javits Center every day. That was in 97, February of 97. I did it because I wanted the job, and I helped him. I helped Grant Irwin, and and then he moved out. And then I got my job with Irwin, and I did that for 2 years. And then Dad come visit me in, I think, 1999 at the house. No, it was 2001, because that's where he was. He came in my shed, and he saw all these toys. And he goes, "Is this what you do?" I go, "Yeah, Dad, I sell toys. That's what I do." He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe I was selling toys. And then he moved to Florida, and then we went camping down there in 2001. August of 2001, we went down there camping with the kids. That was a good time. That's when we had our pop-up camper. That was 2001. Wow.
No, we're going to Myrtle Beach.
And then we're going to Myrtle Beach on the 20th. We're going a day early. We're going a day early to Myrtle Beach on Thursday, and we should be at Derek's house probably. Hey. We will. Hey.
Why did he call you?
Hey. You better have. Okay, so this is what I told him, and I told him, I said, I hope you're not offended, Derek, but I want fried chicken. See, he's African American, and so I'm just being funny. And well, no, that's what food they like. But if you say that to certain people, they think they're racist. And I'm thinking, how is that racist saying that you like chicken when you like chicken? You know, and that is this. It's like Italians. Okay, oh, you want some spaghetti? What are you racist or something? No, I'm just Italians like spaghetti. Okay, how about Chinese? Do you want some sushi or something? What are you being a racist? So, anyways, I told Derek. I said, listen, Derek. I want fried chicken. I want baked potato. Green beans. Not green. Yeah, baked beans. I want baked beans with bacon and brown sugar in it. I want corn on the cob, and I want watermelon. That's the meal I want when I get there. And it better be all ready, okay? And he laughed. So we're gonna be going there on the 19th. We'll be there on the 19th. Okay, the 19th we'll be at Derek's. That's the first time, because Derek's got a shed full of junk, and I'm going to help him clean it all out. Okay, so I'm going down there to clean for the day.
You're gonna go clean his house for?
I can't read all those text messages, guys. So we're headed to.
Y'all pay me another $25.
We're headed to Peter's, and David needs more money. So if anybody wants to super chat him some money, all you have to do is just get on there and give him $5 or $2. Newport, New York. So we're now in. I think. We're crossing into Connecticut, I think. So I lived in Connecticut for about 10 years.
Of your life?
It wasn't the greatest.
Connecticut is weird.
You know what I don't remember doing? I'm gonna have to check on this. I don't remember filing taxes while I was in the Navy.
Dad, you probably should have said that. The live stream people are just gonna go.
You know that? I don't remember doing taxes the first 10 years of the Navy. I wonder if I should check into that. I wonder if I could get some returns. So, we're heading 91 south.
Don't you have to pay taxes?
Bradley International Airport. I flew out of there a bunch of times. That's the airport that we'd fly out to go to Holyloch, Scotland. I met a lady a couple days ago. Her husband was in the Navy, and he was stationed at Dunoon. And I couldn't believe that. Dunoon, Scotland. That's where that's where the boat, the tender was. The submarine tender.
So are we still going to go down to Kevin's?
Well, we don't know if we're going to Kevin's or not, because Linda passed away, my sister-in-law. And that's too bad. That's sad.
She said exactly what Dennis said.
Yep, Dennis passed away, and Linda passed away.
Are they related? Are they related?
No. Linda was 20 years older than Kevin, I think.
usually the older boy marries the younger girl.
So Kevin's kind of all by himself right now, and
That's why we need to go down and comfort him.
yeah, we probably should call him and comfort him. Well, you know what? Sometimes things just don't happen out. She hadn't been feeling well for the last... We were down there with David, back in January and saw her. And she even was out on the boat for the day with us. But...
She was fine there.
Yeah, that was just 6 months ago. Isn't that amazing?
She just didn't like when I went fast.
Oh, I know. She got mad with Kevin because you were going fast.
I don't think she liked the fact that I was driving either.
It's so funny about Connecticut is that, it's got all these trees, but 100 years ago, 200 years ago, none of these trees were here. There was no trees here hardly, because they had all cut them down for either homes, boats. They cut a lot of tree down for all the shipping back in the 1800s and the 1700s, and lumber and wood to burn for heat until coal came along, and then coal just took over everything, and then they went to oil. A lot of oil in Connecticut. It used to be coal, and then wood, and then all the trees just started growing. People didn't do anything. They just all the land that was for growing crops, all those people went west to Ohio and Pennsylvania. They just kept going west. It's so funny. A lot of people have a very closed a memory of history, and they don't understand that how things really were, in the past. We only live in a 10-year period, actually 20-year period.
What does that mean?
That means, so here's what this means. So the first 10 years of your life, you don't know you exist. You're just growing.
Wait, the first what years?
The first 10 years of your life.
I might have no show.
So you're just growing. You don't really know what you are. You're having fun. You're growing. You're not 10. You're 11 now. And then from 11 to 20, you are in your educational state. You're just learning. You're learning. You're developing. You're trying to figure out who you are as a person. And then you've got from 20 to 30 is your education, your upper education, or you're learning a trade, and so you don't really care about anything other than in that time, and that you're not really focusing on that. You're focusing on your kids, and then from up to 50. Okay, that's when all your kids are going to be gone when you're 50. All right, that's when your life starts all over again. Because 50 to 70 is now all of a sudden you realize what's going on, 50 to 70. Okay, I'm telling you, that's the way it is. You can disagree with me all you want, but I'm telling you, that's the way it is. And then so 50 to 70 is you're doing everything that you wanted to do when you were 20, 30, and 40. I'm telling you. And then when you're 70, 80, you're continuing on. And you pretty much settled it on what you want to be. All right, I've got to get off on Worcester and Bloomfield. So that's basically the history of your life, okay? Now with me, so I started having kids when I was 26. Okay, and so...
You adopted me.
So I started having kids when I was 26. So 26, 36, 46, all the way till I was almost 50, I still had kids in the house. Then we did adoption, and so I'm starting the 20 year of kids all over again. Okay? Literally all over again. It's like I'm starting that time of my life all over again. And so until I'm not going to be doing my thing until I'm 70. Okay. Now I don't have any problem with that. I don't regret it at all. I just get an extra 20 years of fun, basically. Okay. I mean, I know guys that have retired. There was a banker right next door to us when I was growing up, when I was a senior, and he retired, and all his and his wife, all they did is golf. That's all they did is golf, and they died like really young. I mean, really young. And I told Gary Labonte, I said, Gary, because he was kind of depressed yesterday.
Why?
About his daughter, or about his wife, his girlfriend has died, and he was sad. And I said, and I looked at his grandkids. I said, Gary, those 3 kids right there is your entire life right now. Are those 3 grandkids? That's all you should be thinking about. Are those 3 kids? Every time you should be spending time with them, because they're your next 20 years. You got to spend time with them.
But they'll end
now
up
with
like
me, I've got this little twerp here, you know.
that you love.
Well, we're coming up to traffic.
Ah, no.
Oh, we're coming up to stop traffic. Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh
Why is
my
it so long?
gosh.
It's a red one.
So Derek tried calling me. I don't know if I should answer that.
Answer it.
Poor Derek.
You might be depressed that you're not.
You know what the problem with Derek is? I think that he can't get going till he talks to me up the day. You know, he literally has to talk to me every single day.
He's like me. I like hugs. He loves calling you.
Oh, left lane is closed, so I need to stay in the right lane. Okay.
I wasn't watching. I kind of went flying.
Okay, so man, that's a wide river. Holy moly!
Hey,
oh, it is the Connecticut River.
Look.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
You fell for it the first time I showed you it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
That's the Connecticut River. Boy, can you imagine coming down the Connecticut River or going up the Connecticut River, you know, when they were founding this country, just kind of looking and saying, does it ever end? How far do we go? How much land do we have?
Can I go outside and take a picture?
It's just absolutely amazing.
Since we're in traffic.
7-minute traffic. We're not going outside at all. We're stuck in 7-minute traffic.
Okay.
And we're coming over the Connecticut River. Now I'm hoping this live stream.
Doesn't lose signal.
Now, if Peter is watching, if he would send me his internet and password so that I can automatically switch when I drive into his yard, so that we'll have a clean signal. If you want to do that, if not, I'll just deal with the Wi-Fi, the regular hotspot.
Ow!
But we're going to Peter. Now, Peter is Snuggles', I think, younger brother or older brother.
Did Snuggie ever get that pizza?
No, he never sent me the pizza, which I was always upset about, that he never sent me the pizza. Now, Snuggles is over in Europe right now. He's
Wait, no, I thought he did during the race.
He's got serious.
Wait,
no, that was James. No, James Slotcar, or I can't remember.
House of HO.
Yeah, no, not him.
Slot card man.
But anyways, Derek tried calling me a couple minutes ago.
People honk a lot.
What the heck? Where am I going?
Ah, my car. Would you you imagine even getting into this accident, Dad?
James Murphy. James Murphy.
Hey, James!
James Murphy. Well, anyways,
Ah, my car!
this is Bryan Young, and I'm on my
I know who you are.
road trip visiting retailer or visiting consumers. I'm visiting people that spend money with me. Okay, with our store.
No,
They
people that
they
give you
spend money. They call me. They call
Hey, Dad.
Mac Henry. They talk to
Mama!
Xavier.
Ah!
Here, let me beat you up, David. And they spend money with me, so it's the least that I could do, and come and visit them once. And so I'm going to be doing this more often. We're going to be traveling the entire country, and so if anybody wants. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Okay, we're back live. I'm checking on my other phone, make sure that is still live. We are now getting off on South Windsor, East Hartford, exit 5. We're a little early. I'm going to try to get a car wash. I need a car wash. So I'm going to look for a car wash before I go to Peter's. Now, Peter has no idea that I'm coming. All right. Actually, it's not true. I know exactly. He knows exactly when I'm coming. 10 o'clock. And so we want to. Now, why is there a backlog of traffic? I'd like to know.
I don't know. Probably a crash or something.
Unbelievable.
Nah! I messed up. Dada. Hey, Dad. Dad.
What? But it's a situation that happens. Unbelievable. This is Connecticut. I am in Connecticut and I have no service. You got to be kidding, right? I don't see any place to get a car wash.
Good, you don't need one.
Unbelievable.
I don't mind. You couldn't need one.
Unbelievable. You got gas stations and none of them have car washes in them. Unbelievable.
There was a car wash last night right by the hotel.
Unbelievable.
Why didn't you just get it there?
No, there wasn't.
Yes, there was.
Well, you didn't tell
Saying
me.
I'm
I asked
alive?
you to, and you're now all of a sudden you're telling me there's one.
There was. I'm sorry, Dad.
Well, maybe I can. If Peter's got a hose, I can hose the car down.
So now you use it as water too.
So we have nobody watching the live stream right now. Nobody.
It's okay, Dad.
I have nobody watching the live stream. I mean, I don't understand. I'm in South Windsor, Connecticut,
It's
and
okay,
there's
Dad.
no
You
internet.
Have me.
There's no internet.
You have me.
It's like, give me a break. Give me a break.
You are on a break. You're just going to visit your friends.
Because these guys are cutting trees down.
Good for them.
So I got to go really slow around here. And people are upset because I'm going slow. It's like people don't understand. Okay, well, you got you got flashing lights. You got guys that are working. You got an Amazon distribution center here. Customer pickup. Check out that place.
Something in Pixel. Leave me alone.
Unbelievable.
Ow!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I bother you?
No.
All right, now we got 14 people back. We got all the people back that I lost.
Good for you.
No, it's amazing. I'm literally in Connecticut. Okay, there should be a cell tower every 10 feet.
Can I have an Apple Pencil?
No.
You don't use it?
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you can't use it on that anyway.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
What do you think has a magnetic side?
It doesn't.
Yes, it does. You want me to show you?
Nope.
Yes.
All right, so I'm coming up to Pete's house.
Let me find something.
So he looks like he lives in a classical part of Connecticut. All right, we are. So I'm stopping right here.
Right here.
And I'm on